What up, YouTube? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another Ricky Talk. That's right, your boy Ricky Rick is back to give the people what they want. And what do the people want? They want a brand new Ricky Talk, and your boy Ricky Rick is the guy to give it to them. So, today I want to talk to you guys about relationships, connections, and the different ways of loving someone. You know, one way one way that I've been learning in my new relationship is that there's many ways to love someone. You know, I'm learning that there's many ways to love someone than what I grew up knowing. You know, I always thought when you love someone, it's when I made someone my girlfriend, when I brought them to my house, kissing them, holding their hands. And yes, these things are things that show that other person that you care about, that you love them. But there's many more ways of showing someone that you love them. You know, now that I'm older, I'm realizing that there's a lot more ways of showing someone that you care about them. You know, in this particular relationship that I am in right now, I'm learning that, you know, you can tell someone you love them, you care about them by making time for them. Like, sometimes you and the person that you're in a relationship with might have different work schedules. You guys might have different days off, you know, depending on the type of work that you do. Like, what is it that you do for a living, you know? Not everybody has the weekends off. Not everybody works mornings. Not everybody works nights. You know, sometimes there's people who like to work and save up money, put in overtime, put in the work because maybe you have different goals. Maybe you like to travel. So you're always like willing to work hard. So later when you have enough money saved up, you can travel with that person that you love. Um, you know, Making time for someone is definitely a way to show someone that you love them. You know, another way of showing someone that you love them is by paying attention. What I mean by paying attention, I mean like when that person talks to you or opens up to you, you give them your undivided attention. You're listening to them. You're listening to a few things: the tone of their voice, are they happy? Are they sad? Is it personal? By someone like who opens up to you, talks to you about their personal life, their past, their history, maybe something that they're into, or maybe something that you want to get into. Maybe it's a goal. Maybe it's a new job. Maybe it's a new career. Maybe it's a new hobby. Maybe it's something that they want long term with you. Whether they're a male or a female. Listening is a way of showing someone you care about them because you really paying attention to the detail. You're paying attention to the detail of what this means to them. When someone opens up to you, you can tell if it means something to them, if they're passionate about it. Do they really care about it? How much do they care about it? Opening it up is another way of showing people that you love them. Expressing what's in here and what's in here and telling that person how you feel. Sometimes a person wants to hear you say you love them, you miss them. I remember, we all should remember this actually. Before we started dating, maybe think back to the days when you had your first crush. Think back before you even asked someone to be your girlfriend. Or maybe that guy who you like or you had a crush on finally came to you and said, "Hey, would you be my girl?" Think back to those days. Like, think back like when we were younger. How like nobody wanted to be the first one to say, "Hey, I like you," because we didn't know what the answer was going to be. We were building the courage and thinking of ways, how are we going to do it? When are we going to do it? When can we find that moment where me and that person are one-on-one together? Is it in a public place? Is it at a park? Is it indoors? Is it when their friends and my friends, your friends are away? Maybe we have our friends help each other out. Maybe we write them. Coming up with ways how we're going to tell this person, male or female, that we love them, that we like them, that we care about them, that we want to be more than friends. You know? So expressing how you feel, you know, is a way of showing people that you love them. Listening is a way of showing the person, your spouse, your other half, that you love them. Making time for them. Spending time with them is another one. Quality time. You know, you have me time, you have work time, but you also want to have time for your spouse, your other half. Quality time. You want to be able to have quality time, on your days off. You want to do something with the person that you care about, the person you love. Maybe, right now it's summertime. Maybe it's going to the beach. Maybe it's going to a park. Maybe it's being inside, watching movies. Maybe it's reading a book. Maybe it's working out. Maybe it's hiking. Whatever it is, as long as you and that other person are together and spending time together, that's a way of showing that person that you're with, or that person that you want to be with, that you care about them, that you love them. Because it's your day off, right? And you can be with anybody you want to be. You can choose to do whatever you want to do on your day off. And you're choosing it to be with that person that you care about, the person that you like, the person that you love. That is a way of showing someone that you love them. Any person that you like, care about, love, you want to protect them. You don't want to look out for them. You want to make them happy. Sometimes you don't even have to use your words to tell someone that you love them. I know some people are not really good at expressing their love, their feelings, and sometimes you can tell someone cares about you by the way they look at you, the eyes they give you. Sometimes the way they touch you. Maybe they rub your head, they hold your hand, they hug you, they hold you tight, they don't want to let you go. Cuddling, is another way that people will show their love. And gift cards, maybe you writing notes, emails, texting. People find many ways of showing their love. I never knew this one, but I guess giving gifts is a way of showing someone you love them. My mom always likes to tell me about the days that she met my dad, and how my dad would do these little things, buy her a candy, buy her some ice cream, buy her flowers, buy her a bear. And that was ways that my father would show my mother that he loved her, that he liked her, that he was thinking of her. When you see something that reminds you of the person that you care about, maybe that person is at work, or maybe that person's at home and you're at work, and you see something, or something someone talks to you about, mentions, maybe they say a joke, or they tell you a story that makes you think of that person. And sometimes you can be doing whatever. You can be maybe doing chores, maybe you're at work, maybe you're doing homework, maybe you're not even maybe you're doing something else that at that moment you're not thinking about that person. But that doesn't mean that you don't care about that person or don't like that person. It just means that your mind's distracted because you're doing something else. And then you get that message, that text message, that whether it's a photo, a video, whatever it is, or maybe you get a surprise gift. You get a knock, doorbell rings, and there's a box, a gift waiting outside your doorstep, and it lets you know that someone cares about you, someone thought about you, and who doesn't like to feel love? Who doesn't like to feel who doesn't like to know the fact that there's someone in this world that cares about you and is thinking of you? I think it's a pretty nice feeling. Sometimes people have ups and downs. Every relationship has their problems. Everybody has their highs, their lows, things that they like about the relationships, things that they don't like. And I think a lot of people sometimes when they start going downhill, they focus so much on the bad things when they need to be focusing on the positives. Think about all the things. You know, sometimes when I'm in a relationship and if things are not going smooth, I think about, even when things are going good, actually, I also think about the times when I was single, the times that I was alone. You know, I think about the times when I was single and I was like, man, when I have a girlfriend, I want to do this. Or next time I have a girlfriend, you know, I'm going to do this with her. I'm not going to hold back. You know, I'm going to make these things happen. And now when you're with that person, when you have that person, make those things happen. Write them down so you don't forget. And then go out there and do them, you know. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up because it's getting long. I like to make videos at least 10 minutes long. Hopefully you guys love this video. Hopefully you guys give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And as always, if I'm not making you laugh, not making you smile, not giving you something to think about, or keeping you entertained, your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job. And you already know your boy Ricky Rick does his job. Until next time, guys, this was your boy Ricky Rick, and I love you. And your boy is out. Until the next video, we are out.